Well, hello there. Welcome to a new playthrough on my channel. I love Dragon Quest. I played Dragon Quest Monsters when I was a kid on the Game Boy. And back then I never really got into like the main series. It was always the Monsters offshoot that I played because it was, because I like Pokemon and it was pretty similar to Pokemon. Later, like years and years later, I played Dragon Quest Monsters Joker 2 on the Nintendo DS. Also loved that game. And then, like a couple years ago, maybe like in I want to say like 2018 or 2019, I played Dragon Quest 11. That was my first experience with a main series Dragon Quest game. And I absolutely loved it. It's one of my favorite games ever. It's just beautiful. And after that, I played Dragon Quest 8 because I'd heard repeatedly that it's supposed to be one of the best in the series, and after having played it, I can confirm that it's also absolutely fantastic. So now with the HD 2D remakes out, I thought, let's go all the way back to the OG. Well, I guess not the OG because this is 3, but it is the chronological start of that trilogy, I guess. So let's not waste any more time and get straight into it. Love the look of the hero in this. Very iconic. Oh. There's the music. I gotta turn this up a little bit. Feels good to be back. I made myself a nice cup of tea in preparation. I look so happy. Yeah, I am really happy. I love Dragon Quest. It's like if I had to... It's hard to put into words, but like Dragon Quest games are kind of the video game equivalent of... You know that feeling when you're sitting on the sofa on a rainy Sunday afternoon and you have a cup of like hot chocolate and you're under a comfy blanket? Like if you could just take that feeling and distill it down into video game form... That's Dragon Quest to me. All right, let's do it. I don't know much about this. I haven't looked anything up, but the localizations for Dragon Quest, like the English localizations, are usually fantastic. So I'm going to stick with English voice. I'm super boring, and I always just use my own name in these games. So that's what I'm going to do again. Yeah, I'm gonna be a dude. Oh, it looks so good. Do you want to display the location of your current objective on the map? Okay, so defaults to no. It's a very old school game. I assume I have to pay attention to what the NPCs tell me. Since it defaults to no, I think I'm gonna leave it on no. I don't know if I can change this later on. If not, then so be it. Oh, right, difficulty. I think I'll stick with the regular. When I played Dragon Quest 11, I actually did it the other way around. Like, my first playthrough of that game, I mean, it doesn't have difficulties like this, but you have the extra draconian challenges that you can add. And I did play through the game the first time with super strong monsters enabled. And that's pretty rough, especially at the beginning of the game when you don't have a dedicated healer in your party yet. And like the second half of the game was also pretty difficult. And then I played through it again a couple years later on normal. And that was an absolute breeze compared to the super strong monsters, but it was also still fun. And to be quite honest, I don't play these games for the challenge. So I'm just going to stick with default, like normal difficulty. Okay, so I can change any of these at any time. So if I get annoyed by not having an objective marker, I can always turn that on. Let's do it.
If you can hear me, follow the sound of my voice. Yes, come this way.
Oh, it looks so good. Alright, try holding circle to run. Got it. I mean, I just love this HD 2D art style. It looks so awesome. Tom, can you hear me, Tom? Who's talking? I am she who watches over all. One day, not long from now, you will appear before me, a true hero. But before your journey can begin, you must teach me something. Teach me what manner of person you are. You must answer my questions as honestly as you're able. Are you ready to begin? Yep. Very well. First, you must tell me your true name. I thought I already did. I mean, I already typed in my name, so I think this might be like a special thing. Yeah. That works. What is the month of your birth? I mean, I guess I'll just use the same as my actual. You were born on the 2nd day of the month of January. Your sign is the one known in your world as Capricorn. Is this correct? Yes, it is. Very good, Tom. I will now ask you a series of questions. Do not dwell upon them too deeply. Answer swiftly and from the heart. Do so, and I will come to know your true mind. Now let us begin. Do you find adventure to be more of a chore than a pleasure? No. Do you find that you spend more money on weapons than on armor? Yeah, I mean, usually when I play these games and I come up to a new shop, the first thing I invest in is a better weapon. So yeah. Would you favor a cheaper yet more distant hostelry over a nearer yet more costly establishment? Yeah, honestly, I would. Because I don't like to spend too much money on inns. Do you often find your head so full of thoughts that you're unable to sleep? Well, that got pretty deep. Yes. Do you dream often? No, not really. Do you prefer spells and sorcery to swords and sweat? I feel like this is kind of determining my class or something. I don't know. I mean, I like sorcery in these games. I usually like the hero to be like a typical fighter archetype, though. So I'm going to say no. Do you find the company of unfamiliar people tiresome? Kind of, yeah. Do you trust in the words of those who tell fortunes? No. I'm just answering, like, genuinely the way I would answer, because I'm not really role-playing right now. Do you enjoy physical pursuits? Well, that's very broad. I'm going to say no. Do you find cats more endearing than dogs? I do. Although I also love dogs. But cats are even better. Do you believe that it is wrong to fall for the beloved of a close friend? Yeah. Do you find yourself blushing when praised by others? Yeah. Do you take great care over your appearance? No. Do you enjoy physical... No, still, I don't. Is your circle of acquaintances wide and varied? No, it isn't. Do you often dwell on days gone by? Not really, no. Do you pay much... How long is this, like, questionnaire? Do you pay much heed to the gossip of others? No. If you are deceived by another, do you believe the blame lies at least in part with your own carelessness? That's an interesting question. But I guess, yeah, sometimes I blame myself too. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. I feel that I know you a little better now. Now let us move on to the final test of your character. Oh, I'm suddenly at a show? Who are these people? Oh, Peony, my darling, my one, my only, my world. You might not think it to look at me, but I'm the lucky man that girl up there is going to marry. Well, we're engaged anyway. To tell the truth, I can't help worrying that she's, You couldn't go and ask her quickly for me, could you? Just, you know, go up and check if she still loves me. You'll do it, won't you? Hey, do you know who she is? You do know who she is, don't you? I mean, he just told me. Of course you do. You'd have to have been living in a hole in the ground not to have heard of the lovely Peony. Hello? That's the ticket. I do so love to watch Peony strut her stuff. Makes me feel young again. Oh, I love... These guys always look so funny. What? Hey, just look at her go. Go on, my girl. I love the guys with these horned helmets. So where am I? I guess I gotta talk to her? Hello. And a 1, and a 2, and a shuffle, and a twirl. Hello there, darling. Did you want something? What's that? Engaged? Oh yeah, I am. But to be honest, I've been thinking, and my career just has to come first, you know? You wouldn't be a love and go and tell him for me, would you? That I can't marry him, I mean? Go on, say you will. Pretty please, I'd ever be so grateful. Okay, I mean, I don't think he's gonna take it well. So, what did she say? If she changed her mind now, I don't think I could go on living. She's still going to marry me, isn't she? Isn't she? Dude, I'm... this is... I don't want to be involved in this. I'm gonna play dumb. Yeah, I'm gonna play dumb. It's the funniest option. Huh? What do you mean you're not sure? Oh, I think I see. She's in the middle of a performance, isn't she? I can't expect her to answer while she's dancing. It was a silly thing to ask you to do. Sorry for being a bother. Oh. I guess I'm leaving it? I wanted to see what happens if I leave. I am she who watches over all, and I have seen what manner of person you are. Yeah, the kind who avoids confrontation, I guess. Tom, to be honest, you are immature, boorish, and unreconstructed loud. You may not think that you are, but this is a merely further proof of your immaturity. You are incapable of getting along with others and often cause offense without realizing. Jesus. And though you may grow older, you will never grow wiser. The child within you will always remain. You are hard on others, yet easy on yourself. Perhaps if you knew true hardship, you might change. But you are unlikely ever to undergo it voluntarily. Jesus Christ, man. Just laying into me. Therefore, the best we can hope for is that you learn to treat those around you with a little more consideration. This is your spirit, your soul, the essence of your character. Now, my child, very soon the dawn will break, and you will rise to greet the new day. I am she who watches over all, and I look forward to the time when you and I come face to face at last. Well, that's a pretty savage dressing down she gave me there. Anyway, our story begins on the morning of Tom's 16th birthday.
Oh.
Can't it wait until he's a little bit older? Alright, getting some flashbacks. It pains me to say that we have had no word from Ortega since he left for the volcano. Oh, my dad left.
Well, no time like the present.
I know.
Hmm.
I'll go and wake them now.
Love that noise. Mom, I want to sleep in. Leave me alone.
Cooey! Wakey, wakey! Rise and shine!
I look so pissed.
Morning, my darling. It's time to get up. Today's a very important day. After all, it's not every morning you ask the king himself to give your big journey his personal blessing. This is what I've been raising you for all these years. Well then, shall we get going? Come on, follow me.
Her voice kind of reminds me of the mom's voice from 11. Oh, that was slick. Damn, I look so awesome, like, right off the bat. Oh, damn. Seed of Strength in the very first thing I click on. That's pretty good. No, I want to go in the left room. Well, here I am. Oh, damn. This is absolutely beautiful.
Come on, dear. You know where the castle is. Straight on now.
I was just thinking I should probably move my camera a little bit so you can see the full dialogue. That's probably all right.
Off you go. And remember to mind your manners. I won't have the king thinking you've been dragged up.
All right. Main menu. Let's check out what kind of stuff I have. Oh, it does have handy heal all. That's great. All right. Pretty standard stuff. Copper sword, leather shield, wayfarer's clothes. And a continental map. Uh-huh. Meet with the king in Aliahan Castle. I gotta check the sides first, because there could be items. Damn. This place is pretty big. Oh, I saw something. Examines the ground at his feet. I'm gonna just see, that's why you go exploring. Healing item right off the bat. What about this side? Oh, they seem to lead somewhere. Hello. Oh, hello there. You didn't come all this way just to see me, did you? No. Oh, so you just happened here by accident then? And there I was getting all excited. Oh, so what if I say yes? I know you're lying, but it's very lovely of you to do so. Let me tell you something nice in return. Apparently, they used to have a thing called a teleportal off on the east side of our little continent. But it's all sealed up now, so nobody can use it. Oh, please, please break this. Oh. Seed of Defense. Awesome. I love picking up those pots that you can break. Okay, before I, like, completely go, like, out of sequence, let me just go talk to the king. Welcome to Leon Castle. Off you go now. The king is waiting for you. Oh, hello there.
Well met, child of Ortega.
Another flashback?
We could not locate any of Ortega's belongings.
I see. To think something out there is capable of besting a man of his caliber.
My husband thought long and hard before setting off. I'm sure he was at peace when he passed.
Doubtless your mother has recounted the tale of your father's final moments many times. When he fell into the maw of that accursed volcano, the world lost a great man. However, we wholeheartedly approve of your wish to follow in his footsteps and set forth on the path of adventure. For it is what he would have wanted. And only the child of such a hero as he could hope to save our world. The foe we face is dire indeed. The archfiend Baramos.
Alright. Nice to have a name drop for the big bad.
Many of the peoples of this world do not yet even know his name. And yet, his grip on our realm grows ever tighter.
Is he as bad as Dual Magus and Mordegon? Or is there... I almost expect it to be the typical thing where it's like, oh, it's the big bad guy, but then there's an even worse guy after that. Maybe.
He must be stopped, no matter the cost.
Right.
You must free us from the Archfiend's ever-encroaching tyranny.
I'll try.
But alone, you will only meet the same fate as your father. Go and consult with Mistress Patty in town, and use this to outfit the companions she has selected for you.
Oh, 50 gold and some basic equipment.
Allow me to proffer some guidance. You would be wise to seek out the thief's key, an implement that can open a myriad of the world's doors. Obtain it, and your travels will be that bit easier. But first, I suggest you heed His Majesty's advice and seek like-minded individuals at Patty's party planning place. Once you have done so, try making your way to Reeve, a quaint village to the northwest of our fair kingdom.
Okay.
You will now find Reeve marked on your map. Locating the rest of the realm's noteworthy areas, however, is a task I believe best left in your capable hands.
Okay.
You simply need note down anywhere you happen to visit. Be sure to see these places with your own eyes first, though. Otherwise, you'll likely forget to mark them on your map. And remember, your curiosity is an asset most valuable. Lend it an ear at all times, and you will surely benefit. However, remain wary, lest it lead you into trouble on occasion.
We expect great things of you.
All right. Cast your mind back. At any time during a conversation or immediately after it's ended, you can commit what you heard to memory. Anything you've chosen to keep in mind can be revisited by selecting Recall. Okay. Yeah, Traveler's Tips, that's... I mean, I know what that is. I bid you go forth and eliminate Baramos, but perhaps you should wish to know more of the vile fiend before you slay him. The Archfiend is thought to have unleashed the litany of monsters that currently vex our realm, so he is their leader, as it were. I know not what foul form he assumes, for no human has ever laid eyes upon him and lived to tell of the horror, let alone returned with word of his whereabouts. His name is only known to us due to monsters being wont to scream it whilst in their death throes. I truly hope you are able to find Baramos and free us from his terror at long last. Goddess speed, Tom. So what makes you think a random 16-year-old would be the perfect person to fight an evil archfiend that terrorizes the whole world? Nice. By the way, what kind of equipment did I get? An oaken club, a cypress stick, oh, 2 oaken clubs, and one wayfarer's clothes, I guess. I wonder if it's the same as in Dragon Quest VIII, where you have to have stuff you want to use in battle in your, like, personal bag. So I wonder if that's the same here. Hello. Oh, head west from the castle and follow the sea, and the promontory cave is where you shall soon be. Riddle-dee, riddle-dee-day. Alright. I guess I'll pay a visit to Patty's party planning place. It's a nice alliteration. But this castle is huge. Kind of want to explore this a little bit. There's a wizard-looking guy. I hear that wily thief Kirk Buzzer came up with a key that could open any normal lock in existence. Why, with one of those in your pocket, you could come and go through the doorways of the world as you pleased. Okay. Gotta find that guy, because he probably has that thief's key. That rascal Kirk Buzzer, who was robbing houses all over town, has finally got his just desserts. He's banged up in jail. Ha ha ha. Oh, that's gonna make it a lot easier to find him. Oh, can I break this? Okay, I guess I just loot stuff from out of the things. It's always one of my favorite little things to do is, like, break all these pots in Dragon Quest games. Oh, the door is locked. Well, how did that guy get in there? I mean, it's a red door, so I assume I will probably unlock it later. This one's also locked. Oh, wow. Just noticed that there's a whole bunch of treasure in there. Tom, have you familiarized yourself with the jail below the castle? There's a rather unusual inmate down there. A slime, as it happens. Goddess knows what they did to end up here. Okay, there's a slime in jail. I've heard that the cave over on the promontory leads to the Dreamer's Tower. How about that? I mean, I've never actually checked to see if it's true, but everyone says so. Interesting. So that cave they were talking about leads somewhere else. Yay, finally a door I could open. Ooh, a mini medal. Nice. I didn't actually know mini medals already were a thing in this game. On your adventure, you may come across some shiny trinkets known as mini-medals. These can be traded for all kinds of wonderful prizes with Morgan Miniman, the mini-medal enthusiast who dwells in the well in Aliahan. In the well? Okay. Cool. Some cash. Oh, this might be the princess. Yeah. Those stupid grown-ups won't let me go outside because they're too dangerous. That smelly old archfiend's fault, isn't it? Oh, I hate him. It's so boring being cooped up in here. I tried to sneak out the other day, but Daddy caught me. He's much more perceptive than he looks. Right. Alright, getting some nice money. It was Ortega who inspired me to enlist as a castle guard, you know. And yet, when he went off to battle the enemy and never returned, I just can't believe he would have let himself get killed so easily. He's out there somewhere, I just know he is. I mean, yeah, I guess he's not confirmed dead. I mean, especially since they made it sound like there wasn't a trace of him left because they didn't find his belongings, but that kind of could also mean that he's still alive and he has them. He's still out there. Oh, a pot lid. Is that better than the leather shield? I assume it's... Yeah, no, it's not. Oh, maybe this leads to the jail? Yeah. Hello, Mr. Guard. This is the castle dungeon. If you're here to visit a prisoner, just go up to the bars of their cell and talk to them. But no funny business, understand? Well, I want to talk to the slime. You ain't got a key to open this door, have ya? Well, then sling your hook. I ain't got no use for ya. So this must be the guy who has the key. Yeah. That wrinkly old geezer up that Dreamer's Tower is a right piece of work. Not only did he go and get me banged up, he pinched me precious key and all. Me, the great Kirk Buzzer himself. Me trusty thief's key will open any red door in the world. If only I've used it to... Ah, what a plonker I am. Okay, so I gotta make it to that tower that I've heard about. To get the key. Now, where does this lead? There's another one of those doors. Okay. So I gotta head west. Near the sea. Find a cave. Go through the cave, go to a tower. Got it. But first, I gotta assemble a party. I mean, obviously I want to explore this place first. A phial of holy water. If I remember correctly, that keeps monsters at bay, right? Yeah. It's nice to hear that the music is fantastic as always. That reminds me, I should check in on that odd bloke I found in that well once. Some of my fellow guards mentioned they had been paying him visits from time to time, but I'd love to know what he's actually up to down there. Right. I did find a mini-medal. On a nice sunny day like this, the whole idea of the Archfiend destroying the world just seems impossible, doesn't it? Oh. It's the church. Hello? Aleahan sits upon a body of land surrounded entirely by the sea. On the other side of that sea are land masses larger than we island dwellers could ever imagine. Ah, if only I could catch a glimpse of those distant shores just once before I die. Hello, mister. I would like to save. Brave warrior, how may our church assist you? Okay, resurrection, obviously. Purification, I think, is heal poisoning and stuff. Benediction, I'm not sure. What does divination do? A wise and benevolent voice can be heard. Tom, my child, you require 27 experience points to reach the next level. Okay, I see. Well, let's... Please have the sound effect. Okay, that's a really nice rendition of that jingle. I like that. You ever heard of Kirk Buzzer? People call him a master thief, but he's nothing more than a burglar who steals from people's wardrobes and drawers. A nuisance is what he is, and his behavior sets a terrible example for the children. Not like you, though, a paragon of truth and justice. Yeah, I'm totally not looting every barrel I see. I'm a paragon of truth and justice. Correct. Have you seen that funny little island off to the west of town? No, I haven't left town yet. Walk a little way west of town and you'll spot it soon enough. Well, what if I say yes? Well, the building standing on it is known as the Dreamer's Tower, and a strange old place it is too. Alright, let's go down the well. Oh, this looks so... Oh, look at the lighting effect. That's so awesome. Like the shadow I'm casting. This game is absolutely beautiful. Hello, Mr. Mini-Metal Dude. Welcome to Mini-Metal Manor. You may not look it, but the boss here is a very important man. Get into his good books and you won't regret it. Many thanks for dropping by. I'm trying to max out my collection of mini-medals. If you find any, bring them to me and I'll make it maximally worth your while. You've brought me some. Well, don't just stand there. Hand them over. I need to count how many there are. Let's see now. That's one mini-medal you've brought me so far. Ho, many thanks, many thanks. Bring your total up to 2 and you'll be the proud owner of a thorn whip. You can do it. It's not many more. Cool. Oh. Tom examines the bookshelf. Pinned on to the side is a list of mini-medal prizes. Oh, I can actually see what I get. So, thorn whip, a leather dress, garter, edged boomerang, silver platter, prayer ring. Oh, a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. So, what's going on here? If you leave town and wait a while, eventually it will get dark. And when that happens, you want to be careful. The meaner monsters just love the nighttime. If you get scared, find an inn and wait it out till morning. Guess this building is off limits at this point. Well, I see a weapon shop. That's obviously where I'm going. Hello there. Oh, this guy looks cool. You're Ortega's son, aren't you? The hero? Your father was a great man. A truly great man. Welcome. If you're after weapons or armor, you've come to the right place. What can I do for you? I guess he doesn't have anything that's better than what I have. The leather armor is better. I might buy that later, but I don't have the money for it right now. Who lives in here? Oh, this is my house. Hi, Mom. Welcome back, my darling. So, did you see the king? And were you nice and polite like you promised? Yeah, I was. Thank goodness for that. I was petrified you'd trip over or say the wrong thing, or... Well, it doesn't matter now. You have the king's permission to go off adventuring. You're officially a grown-up. Anyway, you must be ever so tired after all that excitement. Off to bed with you, sweetums. No, I don't want to go to bed. Okay, so this is like... This is like Pokemon. If you talk to your mom, you gotta go to bed. Morning, darling. Go on now. Off you go and do some adventuring. Ortega was real hero material, you know. Your father was something special, and his father before him. Huh. You have a lot to live up to, Tom. Don't let your grandfather down. $50. Not bad. Okay, and then this is the inn. Just check it out. By the way, how much would a stay at your inn cost? Welcome to our inn, weary traveler. 2 gold. Alright, that's honestly not too bad. I expected way worse. I'm so glad this game comes with a orchestral soundtrack. The one thing that was a big thing I had to put up with playing the 3DS version of Dragon Quest VIII was obviously the fact that it has a MIDI soundtrack and not an orchestral one. That's the one big upside of the PS2 version. Well, it's one of those dudes sleeping. I only wanted to see what's on the other side of the ocean. Ow, it hurts. I guess he's not sleeping. I guess he's injured. Hey there. Seems the fellow in the room opposite tried to make himself a wrecking ball and met with a little accident. I was just enjoying some peace and quiet when suddenly an almighty bang came from his room. Judging by how badly he's hurt, those things must be pretty dangerous. Ooh, a leather hat. Nice. I don't think I have any headpiece equipped. I do not. Well, now I do. Time was Aliahan ruled over all the world, but then came the wars and we lost so many of our young men. They say it was the fighting which led them to close the teleportal to the mainland. Okay, that's the second time I've heard someone speak about this teleportal. So, I mean, I honestly, when I opened this map, I assumed that this was the whole world, but maybe it's not. Oh, gather information in Reeve is one of my objectives. Yeah, honestly, looking at it now, maybe it's not the whole world. I'm not sure. Alright, let's... Oh, another merchant. What do you have? Oh, he also sells some weapons. Plain clothes. Alright. You can never have too many chimera wings if you ask me. True. Being able to fly to places you've been before in the blink of an eye is so magical. In fact, it probably is magic. Back in the dark old days, you used to bump your head on the ceiling if you tried to use it when indoors. But now you don't have to worry about any of that. Modern comforts, eh? Okay, so, yeah, I do remember in Dragon Quest VIII, if you did... I think that's... Wasn't that also still a thing in 11? If you try to do zoom indoors, you hit your head on the ceiling, which is always pretty funny. So I guess she's telling me, don't worry about it. We've, you know, added some quality of life. You can just zoom from anywhere here. This is the castle town of Aliahan, as you know. If you're planning on heading out for a hike, you could do worse than visit the picturesque village of Reeve to the northwest. Well, first I gotta assemble my party. The castle is closed at nighttime. If you want to meet the king, you'll have to go there during the day. Always looking for loot. Oh, I found a chest. A dragon scale. Well, that's fantastic. I think that's extra damage, right? No, defense. Quite a bit of defense. Awesome. Alright, let's go in here. You know, I found 50 gold coins on a bench the other day. Felt like the goddess herself had smiled on me. Ever since then, I make a point of checking my surroundings wherever I go. Never know when I'll strike it rich again, after all. Oh, bother. I left my bag hanging on the wall of my room at the inn. And it had all my gold coins and herbs in it. Oh, it's probably long gone. Pretty sure I looted that. Well, nothing I can do about it now. If someone has swiped it, I hope they put my things to good use at least. I will. If you're looking to put together a good solid party, you'll want a warrior, a priest, and a mage. If Patty over there doesn't have what you're looking for, head upstairs and get the recruitment people to find it for you. What's that? Need a key, do ya? Come to think of it, I once knew a bloke who had a knack for opening doors, went by the name of Kirk Buzzer. Haven't seen him in a good while, mind ya. Not since he headed off for that tower on the island west of here. Yeah, so they're really making sure that you get it. Another Chimera wing. Nice. What's this? Oh, it's the bank. Oh, I don't want to deposit anything right now. Okay. You can claim various bonus items from this chest if you pre-ordered the game or bought it from certain shops. I see. Well, I didn't do that, so I guess that's off limits. Hello, Patty.
Hey, you. Still can't believe this day's finally here. I remember when you popped out of your mother like it was yesterday, you know? Oh, and don't
Were you there?
be thinking I'm ridiculously old or anything. I was just a kid back then. But it felt like I suddenly had a new sibling to look after. To think that was 16 whole years ago. At any rate, I'm sure you know by now, but Patty's Party Planning Place is your one-stop shop for all things adventuring. If you find yourself feeling lonely on the road, or simply want some muscle you can count on in a pinch, let me know. I'll find the perfect companions to suit your needs.
All right.
Gosh, you really are all grown up now, aren't you? May take me a while to get used to. At any rate.
Welcome to Patty's Party Planning Place. If you want to find new party members, this is the place to be. Same goes if you want to ditch them for that matter. So how can I help you today? So I can pick up these three. A warrior, a mage, and a priest. And they have different personalities. What is Helping Hands? So I can use characters from different save files if I had any. It's kind of cool. So, who do you want to take along with you? I mean, I definitely want Merle. I want a mage. I guess I should get all of these, right? So, Marcella is a warrior. And then Margaret the priest. Okay, so recruit more allies. What does that do? Feeling like your party's still short a few pals? Well, you could always try talking to any adventurer that happens to be here, but your best bet is to head upstairs. I promise my man up there will be able to find you the exact type of adventurer you're looking for. Oh, my name isn't Patty. I like how they're following me. I like that you can see them in the overworld. Hello. If you ask me, there's two kinds of adventurer in this world. Those that include conjurers like mages and priests in their parties, and those that don't. The ones that don't tend to go all out and fill their parties with warriors, martial artists, and even merchants, vocations that focus on strength and stamina. Personally, I'd go for a more balanced lineup if I were you. If you really don't want to include any magic users, then why not take a monster wrangler or a thief along for the ride? Okay. There seem to be a bunch of different classes. So what can my guys do? So Merle has Frizz and Margaret has Heal. Pretty basic. And then Marcella has Cop Out. Deflects enemy attack onto an enemy or an ally. Seed of Life. Nice. Monster Wranglers are a special bunch, that's for sure. They ain't especially strong, and they definitely ain't much in the magic department neither, but they don't play by the rules, and that's what makes them so useful. I happen to know a fair few adventurers out there that benefited more than once from their Elin abilities. Well, you've got your martial artists, they're quick as you like. Then there's your thieves, good for treasure hunting, obviously. Then, of course, there's merchants, they can appraise your items for you, which is pretty useful. Don't go anywhere near the gadabouts, though. Useless lots they are. Always mucking about in battles. Bunch of clowns, if you ask me. If you insist on having one along, leave it until you're strong enough to carry some serious dead weight. So, are you the guy? Welcome to Premier Adventurer Listing Services. With pals, you are sure to build a winning team. We're happy to help you get the hottest adventuring talent out there off the dole and onto your roster. Just tell us what you're looking for and we'll deliver a qualified professional direct to the party planning counter. So, are you looking to bolster your roster with some fresh blood today? Sure. And what kind of person are you looking for exactly? Why don't you give me a name and we'll take it from here. Oh, so I can also I mean, I'm not going to do it right now because I want to, like, get into actually fighting. And I kind of like the idea of having these basic guys in the beginning and then maybe making my own later. So I should probably equip some of these guys. So let's give him the Cypress Stick. Okay, you get an Oaken Club. I only have one shield, so maybe I'll give that to the healer. That's probably a good idea. And then you'll also get an Oaken Club. There's a bunch of people in here. When I was a young whippersnapper, I made a point of stopping by the shops whenever I visited a new town. I used to love perusing the merchants' wares. Now, an adventurer such as yourself will want to focus on the weapons and armor. If you're blessed in the strength department, get yourself a trusty weapon. Otherwise, concentrate on defensive gear. I've no idea who invented bags, but whoever did was a genius. Truly, how did we ever carry our possessions around without them? That said, they're not much use during battles. You won't have time to reach into yours for items if you're preoccupied showing a slime what's what. No, if there's something you think you'll need in a fight, best to keep it in your... best to keep it on your or your companion's person. Okay, so... I guess I would... Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, the item bag is separate. Oh, I do have Wayfarer's clothes. Yeah, I mean, I should probably give those... to the well, I already gave the healer the shield. So I'm gonna give the wizard the Wayfarer's clothes. Oh, I guess I have... Wait, do I have two? Oh yeah, I do. Okay. Well, both of you get one then. Okay, Merle just has some medicinal herbs on him. Oh, they all have 2 medicinal herbs. I see. In that case, I'm also gonna transfer 2 medicinal herbs into my inventory. So everyone has 2 heals, just in case. Were you a bard? Oh, if heroes are chosen by heaven itself, then sages are chosen by gods. Through trials most fearsome and bad for the health, they'll make it against all of the odds. Okay. I don't know if that's a hint, like maybe sage is like an advanced class. I have honestly no idea how the class system in this game works. I guess I'll find out eventually. I do have enough gold to get something from the shop. I don't think I'm going to do that right now. I want to get out there and see some battles. If you feel a bit lost, press square to take a look at your map. It'll show your current location and give you a good idea of your surroundings too. Okay. Oh, the music's so amazing. Damn, bunch of stuff. I assume the cave is probably on that southwestern tip. So let's make our way towards that. Okay, yeah, the overworld music is fantastic. Here we go. Slimes. Oh, the sprites look so good. Oh, by the way, are you all... No. I'm gonna... I might change this later. In the beginning, I want them all on follow orders, because I want to see, like, I want to figure out what they do. Alright, I'm gonna attack... Wait, I can't choose which slime to attack? I guess not. You're gonna use Frizz. I guess they just go, like, one by one. Boom. Frizz. Oh, that looks good. I like the effects. Fighting music's also great. Take that. Alright. Slime B's almost dead. I'm just gonna attack. Save some mana. Take that. Alright. Easy victory. Well, what does this say? Reeve and Promontory Passage. It also said I'm supposed to gather information in Reeve. So maybe I'll go there first. And the main objective is to obtain the Thieves' Key. But maybe I should... But gathering information is part of that. So I think I'll head towards Reeve first. Dazzle Me Knots. I mean, I assume... I don't know what those are, but I assume they, like... remove dazzle? Bedazzlement? Yeah. Time of day is changing. Oh, what kind of... I don't think I've ever seen one of those. Oh, I can also... I just noticed I can switch the battle speed. Okay, I'm going to put it to fast. Because I noticed that it's pretty slow. Oh, and now... Ah, I see. Okay, so if there's a group... I'm going to attack this, because I feel like this might be an annoying enemy. And then we're going to frizz one of the slimes. Marcella's also going to attack this, just to make sure he dies. And then you attack the slimes. Okay. Boom. Damn. Okay, Margaret, gotta heal yourself. Yes. Damn, they're beating the shit out of Marcella. Alright, that worked out pretty well. What is it about Dragon Quest music that's like... It never gets repetitive or annoying. Like, it's just perfect. I wanna... Honestly, I kind of want to grind some slimes. Wow, that's a lot of them. Try to get through this. Margaret really... Okay, one of them fled. That's actually kind of good. Haha, dodged it. Alright, yeah, keep hitting me. Okay, like half of them ran away. That's pretty handy. Now it is strange to me that I can't target specific enemies within a group of the same type of enemy. It's definitely something I have to get used to. Well, reach level 2. Alright, gets a little bit of all of his stats. And learns buff. And also Marcella level 2. Alright. All my friends level up. I still need a couple. And Margaret learns Poof. What does Poof do again? Can make a group of enemies disappear, right? I mean, I don't know if you still get experience if you use that. And buff is obviously really good. I don't think the order of the characters has any effect on the initiative. Alright, some nice little stats. Yeah, see, this is what I love. Like, all this autistic shit where I can just collect all, like, fill up all these lists. Love it. Okay, before I go to Reeve, I want to spend some time outside and grind some slimes. This tree looks special. Oh, I can go in here. Secret spots. The world map is full of secret areas just waiting for someone to discover them. These spots often look a little bit different to their surroundings, so keep an eye out for them on your travels. Stumble upon such a spot and you might find a stash of items or gold coins. If you're lucky, you might find something altogether more special than either of those. Sounds pretty good. And there's a dude here. Curses. I must have lost my sack somewhere when I was descending the mountains to the east. I thought things were bad enough when I managed to leave my clothes in that cave to the south. My mind's not what it was once, and neither's my wardrobe. Alright. And a divine dagger. Can I use that? Certainly can. Awesome. Give me that. And then I guess... I think we're going to give Marcella the copper sword, though. She does more damage. Yes. Okay. I really love the lighting effect of the lantern in dark places. Like, look at all the shadows. Like, all the Dragon Quest games are beautiful, but it's like... It's strange to see this mix of, like, pixelated sprites mixed with these, like, beautiful high-res lighting effects. It's actually a really, really nice-looking aesthetic. Okay, I'm just gonna see if I can maybe find something else. Oh, we got some new enemy types here in the forest. Alright, 3 damage isn't too bad. Okay, 1 damage against that guy, though. Alright, he has some decent defense. Okay, Margaret really doesn't do... Aw, come on, Merle. No! Jesus Christ, I almost killed Merle. Didn't even notice that he was low. There you go. Right, he only has very little HP. Alright. I reached level 2. Nice. Didn't learn anything, though. I kind of expected to maybe learn a new spell or something. Alright, let's go to Reeve. Reeve. Well, let's start at the church and save. Hello. I'd like to confess my sins. Yes. It's also, I mean, so far the soundtrack is just as good as I expect from Dragon Quest. And I also like that there seems to be something in every single one of these containers. It's very rewarding. Who lives in here? Oh. Say, have you ever heard of the Thieves' Key? I once heard some old bloke in the Dreamer's Tower looks after it, all on his lonesome on that tiny isle west of Aliahan. You know, there's actually a hidden passage in the woods south of here that leads right to the tower. I've always wanted to take a look at it myself, but the forest is oh so dark and, well, I'm not exactly the bravest man you'll ever meet. So, hidden passage in the woods south of here. Look at that. It's a copy of Diary of a Hard Man. Okay, what does that do? A chunky tome that details how to be a meathead in words even a child could understand. Consumed upon use. Oh, maybe... Oh, Meathead is probably... Yeah, okay, Meathead is probably one of those... Like a personality. Okay, maybe let's not use that. Can I see somewhere what loud actually means? Like, maybe there's somewhere where I can find out what these personalities actually do. So I'm gonna save that for when I know it. Because maybe loud is better than Meathead. Hello. Heard the one about the bag that walked into an inn in Reeve? No? Too bad. Hee. Is that supposed to be a joke? Anything over here? I found that one spot early on where I could like check the ground, so I'm looking out for those. Oh right, so red door. So let's have a rest at the inn and then check out the shops come morning. So this is also locked. Yes. What about upstairs? Hey, man. That kid over there's parents were killed by monsters. Ah, it's enough to make a grown man cry. That is sad. Okay, how much do you want for a stay? 8 gold? Nah, bro. That's ridiculous. Okay, so we got like a desert over there. And then some other place all the way to the east. Oh, my god, the music is so awesome. It's so good. Okay, I mean, I wonder if they're gonna be tougher now. I hope Margaret gets some kind of offensive spell pretty soon, because she really doesn't do any damage. One of the things you really need in a Dragon Quest game is good battle music. Because you're going to hear this all the time. And I think they absolutely nailed it. This music's great. Alright, Marcella's got another level up and learns Whipping Boy. Enables the user to absorb attacks in another stead. Could be good. Okay. Good. Alright, the slimes are just like, no, the slimes saw me kill those ravens and were like, alright. See you later. Alright, Merle, any new spells? Nope. Ooh, and I got a treasure chest with a leather hat. Awesome. Oh, right. And I just confirmed when they level up, they auto-heal to full. That's fantastic. Well, now someone else can wear a hat. I think I'm going to give it to Merle because he's pretty squishy. Okay, I'm just going to move towards my hometown and kill everything on the way there. Ooh, what's this? Secret place. Shrine of the Plains. Hello. Have you seen that huge tree to the west of town? It's managed to grow way bigger than anything else in that area. Go and take a look if you feel it. If you feel like it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. If he's talking about the one west of Reeve. And this place seems locked. Yep. Oh, this music's also nice. So far, the music has been absolutely phenomenal. Where does this lead? You can store all kinds of objects in your seemingly bottomless bags. That said, you won't be able to rummage through the item or equipment's bags. Well, okay, yeah, I mean, I know. Oh, this is the Dreamer's Tower. Interesting. Well, let's just see what happens. So, another locked door. Okay, same types of enemies. I mean, I was a little concerned that because I can't target specific individual enemies from a group, like sometimes you could be in a situation where there's like one of them that's really low on HP and then one of your party members hits the one that's already low instead of the one that's still got a lot of HP, and you're kind of wasting a lot of damage. Like if I do a lot of damage and I know basically Merle can finish off the enemy with a basic attack, it's kind of a waste having me hit them. But they seem to be pretty smart about who they hit. 113 gold. Nice. Yeah, I'll never get tired of this battle music. Okay, I'm gonna try out Whipping Boy.
Okay.
Oh, it looks like the ant nibblers are weak to magic. All right. Yeah, I mean, unless there's someone that needs healing, Margaret's kind of useless. Yay, level 3. Now, do I get anything? I learned Frizz. Awesome. And Marcella, level 4. Well, that's handy, because now I only need to heal Margaret. Okay, there's a bunch of ways down there. So we can go up, left, and right. Let's go left first. Bunch of bunny corns. Okay, let's do Frizz. Double Frizz. Well, I thought I was going to do less damage with that. I almost do as much as Merle. Damn. Why are they all ganging up on me? Yeah, see right there? The bunny corn in the middle was already low on HP, and Merle specifically targeted the right one with his Frizz, which was obviously the right thing to do. So it looks like my characters are a little smart enough to not waste their damage potential. Okay, so now we also have Dazzle. I probably should utilize that quite often because Margaret really doesn't have any damage potential as long as she doesn't have any offensive spells. Oh, I guess this is... Okay. So I assume... Yeah, okay. So basically I found a shortcut straight to that tower. Otherwise I would have had to go through this whole promontory passage. I mean, I still want to kind of go through it. Because there's probably loot hidden in here. So maybe I'll go through it backwards. And there's a little nook over here. Yeah, I could smell that treasure chest from a mile away. Seed of Defense. Nice. I mean, since I have a pretty... I assume I will change my party at some point. Or, like, members of my party. So I wonder if there's any point in putting seeds of defense and seeds of, like, upgrade seeds on anyone but the hero. Like, it might be that later on I get, like, a really good party that I've customized a lot and want to keep around forever. But right now I'm just sort of... Ooh, crack. Crack's good. I mean, that sounds wrong. I mean, the spell crack is good. Yeah, Merle already has so much MP. Just spam spells the whole time. It's pretty awesome. And another chest. Alright, some Wayfarer's clothes. I think... Do we all have those equipped? No. Marcella still has plain clothes. Well, in that case, there you go. Alright, let's try crack. Yeah, let's try crack. Let's try the spell crack. Let's try casting the spell crack. Oh, that's a cool animation. Dam, ba, dam, bam, ba. Dinner, dinner, dinner. Alright, stop hitting Margaret, please. Got them all. I want Marcella to learn some type of offensive ability that does damage. Crack! He actually says crack. That's cool. Handy heal all is just the best thing ever. Another medicinal herb. Right, well, let's all gang up on this anteater. I mean, this is the first dungeon. I'm sure the game's going to get more difficult at some point. Another leather hat. Very nice. Let's equip that straight away. And I'm going to give that to Margaret. Marcella has pretty decent base HP. So she can definitely tank stuff pretty well. Some money. I mean, it is kind of unconventional that I'm going through this basically backwards, but obviously I want to explore everything. And it also gives me a nice opportunity to grind the shit out of this place. Okay. Hopefully Margaret gets a level up soon. She's going to be pretty low on MP shortly. Damn, I mean, Marcella's dishing out some decent... I know it's just a slime, and they have basically no defense, but hitting for over 20 damage? Alright, let's go. Level 4. And I learned him. It's almost like I called it. Okay, so now I can heal too, which is nice. I feel like my basic attack is doing about as much, if not more damage than Frizz, so I'm just going to conserve my MP to be able to heal. Oop. Bunch of anteaters. Time to dazzle all of you. Crack. It's almost not worth dazzling them, because I just kill them in one hit, but... Gotta use some abilities. Alright, Merle, level 5. And Margaret, level 5. Awesome. And, ooh, nice. Margaret finally has an offensive spell. And I think, yeah, Whoosh is actually against a group of enemies. Awesome. Finally, she's not completely useless in the offensive department anymore. Okay, doesn't look like there's any more loot. Then, oh. Well, let's try this. Let's whoosh those bunnies. There it is. Damn. Okay. Okay, so Margaret's my strongest character now with that one spell she learned. Alright, just deleted all those buddies in one move. Okay. And obviously I gotta go to that tower. I want to explore out here a little bit. Another pot lid, which means I can give Merle a shield. Very good. Now what's in this desert? A set of training togs. And a leather hat. And a copper sword. Nice. Can you use... She can use... No, Merle can't use that, right? Yeah, okay. So Margaret gets a better weapon. And then Marcella gets a leather hat. Now we all have one. And now what is the training togs? Oh, it's... Oh, I see. Oh, I can't wear those. Wait, can any one of us wear those? Doesn't look like it. Oh, okay, so it's for martial artists exclusively, I guess. Right. Might have to recruit one of those to my party. Anything on top of this mountain? I mean, that looks like a kind of a special place. And whoosh, these ravens. Damn, I mean, that's just so good. Seems like I've out-leveled the enemies in this region. Can I get on top of that? I guess I can't. I mean, I'm close to Reeve, and I wanted to check out the shops there. Now that it's daytime again, I'm gonna do that. Whoosh. Okay, I mean, it didn't take long for me to be basically invincible in this region. Maybe that tower will humble me again. Oh, there's a bunch of people out now. Welcome to the village of Reeve. So, do you sell anything cool? Oh, you do, actually. A chain sickle. No one's worked out yet if this is a sickle with a chain on the end or a chain with a sickle on the end. I love these descriptions. A solid suit of armor that gets the job done, but lays waste to the wearer's fashion credentials. Okay, I mean, we've got a bunch of stuff here I could buy. I'm gonna get a chain sickle for my hero. Now, let me just quickly check. Can anyone else use the divine dagger? I'd rather Marcella use it, because she's the Oh. It actually doesn't do that much more. Well, still. I mean, she does more melee damage. Okay, I mean, Marcella doesn't have a shield yet. So I'm probably going to buy one for her. Yeah, let's get a leather shield. Give that to Marcella. Alright. I mean, that's almost all my money gone. I could get the knife from Merle. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. Why not? I also wanted to check the shop over here. There's a bunch more people around now. Have you ever noticed how some item shops sell clothes and hats too? Just goes to show you may as well take a look at every shop in town if there's something specific you're after. Right, I totally forgot these guys can also sell, yeah, they also sell, ooh, maybe I should have looked at this also. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna buy a turban for Mer. I'm gonna keep the leather hat in case I switch out my characters at any point. I'm gonna need one. You lot are travelers, are you? Oh, here from Alirhan, eh? Don't tell me you've come looking for a wrecking ball, too. Honestly, what's so good about these things that people go traipsing around the countryside looking for them? I mean, that's the second time a character has mentioned a wrecking ball. I once had this martial artist friend who refused to go to battle without his trusty pair of claws. Always said he felt weak without them. They're a bit hard to get your hands on, though, if you'll pardon the pun. Okay, so martial artists use claws. Oi, Sunshine. You best be making an effort to pick up any equipment you see on the ground, out and about in your travels. They're all what remains of adventurers just like you who weren't lucky enough to make it home. Well, mostly anyway. Some of it's probably just gear some geezers dropped in it. I love the localization of these games. Like, these guys with the horned helmets always have like this, what is it, like Cockney? I'm not sure. Oh, probably some geezer dropped it in it. Oh, you actually see the new weapons they have equipped. I just noticed. That's pretty cool. See how much damage I do now. Yeah, I mean, these are absolutely no problem anymore. Alright, another level up. No new ability, though. Alright, there we are, back at the shrine. Let's go back into the tower. Everyone okay in terms of health? Yeah. Oh, it's the first time I've seen one of those toads. Damn. I think that must have been a crit. Haha, dodged him. Oh, the toadie dropped some herbs. By the way, is there a list of all the monsters? Yeah, and you have a picture. Nice. Love having a bestiary in these games. Okay, I mean, if even Margaret is one-shotting the slimes with a melee, you know you've out-leveled them. Level 5. No new spell, though. Alright, so I could go right or up. I assume up is probably the way forward, so I'm going to try right this time. Bunch of toadies. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Now we're at full MP again. Ooh, sap. That's huge. Sap is one of the best spells ever. That's super good in boss fights. Alright, Margaret is quickly becoming the MVP of the group, I think. Alright, Merle, any new spells? Nope. Oh my god, considering that the enemies don't... Wait, I'm in Alihan again? Oh, I guess this is a locked section of the castle. Considering that the enemies aren't, like, appearing in the overworld, and it's just completely random encounters, so far, the encounter rate has been pretty chill. Like, there's enough to, like, be able to grind quickly, but also, like, not too many for it to get annoying. Like, I could run pretty fast, pretty far right there without getting attacked. It's pretty good. I feel like it's so far I feel like they're striking a pretty good balance. Because when the random encounters are a little too frequent, it can get annoying to get through some areas, but so far it's absolutely no problem. Right? The only way left is up. Your objectives have been updated. Find the old man in the Dreamer's Tower. Oh, this is a proper dungeon. It looks like there's a bed. So it seems like I can rest at some point if I want to. Well, I got something for you, Ravens. It's called Whoosh. Ever heard of it? Yeah, true. The enemies just appear out of nowhere. Like in the later games, like in Dragon Quest 11, and also in the Nintendo DS version of Dragon Quest 8, which are the two Dragon Quest mainline games that I've played, you have enemies running around in the overworld, which is nice because you can avoid them. Like if you run around them you can avoid random encounters. But so far... Ooh, shell armor. So far, the encounter rate isn't too annoying. Like, it can get a little annoying when there's too many too often. But so far, it's a pretty good rate, I think. Oh, wow. This is really good. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna wear it, because I'm the hero. Oh no, so many ravens. Whatever shall I do? Whoosh. Die, 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 die. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna switch my tactics. Show no mercy for Merle. Marcella is gonna go with... I don't think there's any reason for her to use... I'm gonna just don't use MP. And then Margaret... I guess... fight wisely. And then we just press fight. Yeah, that's not fighting wisely, Margaret. Casting whoosh on a single enemy. Don't you... Why would you... Okay, that's not fighting wisely. Spending your mana to cast whoosh on a single enemy. What are you doing? Oh, nice. Bubble slimes. Damn. Okay, that's a critical hit. I see. It's pretty obvious when there's an actual critical hit. Okay, this is like an actual inn. Oh, how me old bones ache, dearie. What I wouldn't give for a nice rest in this cozy little inn here. Okay. Still the dramatic music. Customers, after all this time, I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. Welcome to our inn. 12... Nah, bro. I mean, I don't need to heal anyway. I'm pretty full on stuff. You see that lady by the top of the stairs? She looked young enough to me, but she acts for all the world like she's as old as me gran. Yeah, I was thinking that. Like, it's a pretty young-looking girl, and she's like, "Oh, my bones." Like, that. I found that strange too. What's your deal, lady? Nice. Level 7 on Marcella. And Chimera Wing. Alright. Nothing too crazy. Oh, shit. I didn't know that was possible. Well, damn. That kind of scared me. Okay. I didn't know I could just jump off the tower. Alright. Oh, and I also level up. I got anything new? New. And Margaret, level 7. Squelch. What does Squelch do again? Oh, heals poison. That's nice. I was just thinking when I found the antidotal herb if I should put some of those in my bags to have ready during a fight in case I ever get poisoned, but I guess now I don't need to. Hello, bubble slimes. Take some whoosh. Right. I'm almost tempted to turn up the difficulty. I guess for now I'm fine. I mean, like I said, I'm not really looking for a huge challenge with a game like this. It's just a cozy little nice RPG. If it gets, like, so far, I mean, this is the beginning, right? It's not that big of a deal if the game's pretty trivial at the very beginning of the game. I also feel like I've grinded a little bit, so it's not super surprising that I've outclassed these basic monsters. If it turns out, like, if the game stays this trivial, I might turn up the difficulty. Alright, Merle. Ooh, nice. Sizz is the AoE version, right? Yeah. Now we're cooking. Literally. Whoosh. Damn. Oh, I think I get it now. I think if the numbers are red, that means that the enemy is weak to that type of element. If I interpreted it correctly. I think that's what that's supposed to indicate. Oh, nice. Second mini medal. Okay, let's see where this goes. Right, looks like a locked door. Guess I gotta get in there via the other way. Anything up here? Like the loot, for example? I guess not. Oh. What are those? Whatever they were, they're all dead. What were those? I didn't recognize those. Oh, Waspian. Those look cool. Aha. Another mini medal. Awesome. Now, I'm really not the type of player who like runs away in a game like this, because I feel like killing these enemies is so quick. And it's just a little bit of extra experience each time. It's also kind of fun just grinding a little bit. Right, I assume this is the way forward, yeah. And let me just... Oh, I can always go back to that other place. Let me just see where this leads. Yeah. Okay. Well, let me go to that other place first. I want to make sure I've explored the whole tower before I move on with the main objective. It'll also give me some time to potentially level up Margaret one more time to get some MP back. She keeps casting whoosh for no reason. See, that's where you can totally cast whoosh as much as you want. If there's like 6 enemies that you're all gonna hit, that's totally fine. Just don't cast it on a half-dead single slime. A leather shield. I already have one equipped. Merle cannot equip that. Marcella already has one. Guess I'm gonna give it to Margaret. Alright, let's see what's up here. Right. Like I thought. Oh, a boomerang. I wonder if boomerangs work the same way as they do in Dragon Quest VIII, where they hit all targets. I mean, it's better than the bronze knife, so I guess I'm giving it to Mel for now. Damn. That's so good. And there we go. Now I have MP again. And I got Snooze. Nice. Snooze is a single target. Is it right? No, it's actually a group. That's pretty good. Now, I want to see what happens if I... Okay. So it does seem to work that way, because if I press attack on Merle, it doesn't ask me who I want to attack. So I guess he's going to attack all of them. I mean, if there's even... Yeah, okay, there's still two of them alive. Alright, I like that. Might be a better idea to give the boomerang to the hero, because he does a lot more melee damage. Oh, Poof, and Evac. That's nice. So Poof is the same thing that Margaret has, right? Yeah, but Evac's awesome. Because you can just get out of a dungeon immediately. Should I try the boomerang on the hero? Why not? Alright, Mel can't use the chain sickle, but Marcella can. Then I guess I'm giving Merle the divine dagger. Alright, let's see how much damage I do. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Boomerang is still amazing, I see. Good to know. Alright, let's see what awaits up here. Well, old man, before I talk to you, I want to check your room. Oh, he's asleep, I guess. Chimera Wing, okay. And a book. Look at that, it's a copy of the Girl's Own Annual. A scruffy guide that teaches you how to be a tearaway or your money back. Its pages are somewhat perforated. Okay, that's... I still don't really know what those... how those work. Hello, old man. Ooh.
Well. So you've come at last. I've dreamt so many times of giving you this key. Heaven
Really?
alone knows why. But it must mean something, so here you go. One thief's key. You'll take it, won't you?
Yeah. Nice. Thanks.
Now, use that to go and have a look inside the house in Reeve with a red door.
Okay.
Don't worry, the chap there loves visitors. He won't mind you dropping in unannounced one jot.
If you say so.
By the way, there are books in this world so influential that they can change your whole personality. Open them with caution, that's my advice. Off you go then. I can't stand around all day. I've got important dreams to be having.
You can use the zoom spell or a chimera wing to return to any towns, castles, or dungeons you've been to before. Oh, I can also warp straight to dungeons. That's cool. I mean, I don't have zoom yet, do I? No, I only have evac. But now I can open this. I wonder when you learn zoom. I think it's usually like at level 10, maybe? Okay, I'm just gonna attack. Let's see how much I can do with boomerang. Okay, Merle really didn't like that tone. Yeah, okay, I one-shot everything just with boomerangs. Got it. So why even waste MP with anyone? Merle level 8. And he learns Kabuff. Nice. That's defense to everyone, right? Yeah, but only slightly. Yeah, got some decent buff spells going. I can sap. I can buff. That's pretty much all you need. I'd like some oomph, but I think oomph is probably a little higher level spell. I mean, I can also now open this, which is awesome. Would you mind, guys? I'm trying to open the treasure chests. Okay, what do we have? A piece of hardwood headwear. And... Seed of Agility. Oh, wow, that's way better. Can I also open this now? No. Oh, only the right key will open it. Maybe you need a very specific key for that one. Alright, let's head back to Reeve. But I'm also obviously going to visit the castle again soon. Because I remember there being a bunch of red doors over there as well. Okay, now where was the house with the... up there, right. Could get the tortoise shell. Yeah, I mean, why not? Let's buy a tortoise shell for Merle. I wonder what's in here. Ooh. Big pot. Seems important. Let me check this stuff first. Seed of Wisdom. A suspicious-looking liquid is bubbling away in a big pot. Okay. Is that the same old man that sent me here? Another leather hat. Okay. Hello.
What are you doing in here?
I guess it's not He just looks like him.
I locked the front door. Did you find a key somewhere or something? You trespassing so-and-so?
I did find a key, yeah.
What's that? The thief's key? My goodness, to get your hands on that should have to be... You are, aren't you? You're Ortega's child. The one we've heard so much about.
Indeed.
Oh, my. Then I'd better give you a little something to help you on your way. Now, where did I put it?
Oh, the wrecking ball they've been talking about. I see.
You can use that to break the seal on the teleportal.
Ah.
Once you're feeling suitably prepared, make tracks for a spring to the east of Aliahan. But be careful with that ball now. Those things go off with an almighty bang. And good luck. You'll definitely be in need of it. But to think that you will never again lay eyes on the great Ortega. Your mother puts up a strong front, but deep down she's sorely racked with grief. Be sure to head home from time to time and show her that all is well.
Yeah, as soon as I learn Zoom, I'm gonna. The old biddies in town are always talking about this portal or something way to the east of Aliahan. Apparently it leads to a totally different continent. I still remember when I was just a lad, if I did something naughty, they'd say, if you keep that up, it'll be a portal for you. Okay, I guess I was pretty naive to assume that this was the whole map. I mean, obviously I didn't know how short the distances were in the beginning. So I assume the portal is that thing on the right, surrounded by the mountain. I still haven't learned Zoom yet, so I guess I'm gonna grind a little bit and make my way towards Aliahan for now. Because I obviously want to open all the red doors in the castle. Well, I also just remembered that I got some extra mini medals, which I can bring to the guy in the well. Hello, Mr. Mini Medal Guy. Got some new ones for you. Many thanks for dropping by. I'm trying to max out my collection of mini medals. Oh, you brought me some medals, have you? Well, hand them over and I'll count how many there are. Let's see now. That's 3 mini medals you've brought me so far. Oh, many thanks, many thanks. Wait a mini moment. You've hit the 2 mini medal milestone. Ho ho! This calls for a reward. Here you go. A thorn whip. Just what you've always wanted, I'll bet. Many thanks. Many thanks. Nice. Wait a mini moment. You've hit the 3 mini medal milestone. Oh, I didn't know there was another one at 3. Oh, this calls for a reward. Here you go. A leather dress. Just what you've always wanted, I'll bet. Many thanks. Many thanks. Awesome. 2 items at once. Marcella can wear the leather dress. Alright, that would be an improvement of 7 points. Margaret... it's the same. I'm going to give it to Margaret, because Marcella is tankier anyway. If I remember correctly... like, I'm mixing up the different games, but like... I'm pretty sure in Dragon Quest XI, the whips could only hit groups of enemies. Like, groups of the same enemy type. But I think I'm going to stick with the boomerang for the hero, because it's just really good to have. And put the thorn whip on Merle. Then I guess Margaret can have the divine dagger now. So there's one right here. Nice. Hey, buddy. I've been working here at Elian Castle for 10 years now. I wanted to become a royal scholar, but I failed the blessed exam. I heard those who passed were given a special book that makes them extra clever, too. Curse my luck. Interesting. That sounds like a hint. A Phial of Unsealant. Don't know what that is. Allows allies who've had their spells sealed away to cast freely again. Cool. No, I obviously still can't open this. I don't know if these were all red doors, but this one is, at least. Open up a new wing of the castle. Who might you be? You look strange. I recall reading somewhere that the seal placed on the teleportal could be broken by means of a wrecking ball. Someone was researching wrecking balls, weren't they? Ah, yes, of course. It was the old fellow from Reeve. Way ahead of you. Ooh, a rousing ring. Helps prevent its wearer from being sent to sleep. And it also gives 2 luck. Yeah, I mean, as long as I don't have any more, I'm just going to let my hero wear those. So this seems to be the Royal Library. But unfortunately, I can't read any of these books. Oh, I just noticed this is a map of our continent. Maybe this is a map of the whole world. Like this one. Hello. Seems the wrecking ball is basically explosive. They use it to blow through walls and such. Suddenly everyone is... Oh, a pouch of musk. Suddenly everyone's talking about this wrecking ball. So the musk, does that... I feel like that does the opposite of the... Yeah, it lures monsters, right? Instead of keeping them away. Alright, nothing too special in this room. But I can also open this. Oh, this just leads here. They said that the hero Ortega set off on his quest from the teleportal that used to be off to the east of here. I wonder where it led. Oh, I'm so jealous that he got to find out. Well, I'm gonna find out soon too. The fact that that statue is like shows up on this map makes me think it's kind of special in some way. But I can't interact with it. But there's 4... Oh, no, I can. Oh, nice. Seed of Magic. I mean, there's 4, like, almost look like pressure plates around it. And obviously there's 4 members of our party, so I wonder if at some point we're gonna, like, open this somehow. Oh, I might as well talk to the king again, now that I've achieved something. Oh, so you've obtained the wrecking ball, I see. With that, you may remove the obstruction that prevents one from entering the Path of Promise. As you may know, the path lies far to the east of here, past the village of Reeve and the mountains beyond. The journey will no doubt be fraught with perils, so I beseech you to prepare accordingly. Now, should you ever find yourself unsure where to go next on your journey, call in at the nearest town. The locals might know something of use to you. Even the most frivolous rumor could contain a vital clue, leading you one step closer to vanquishing the Archfiend. And where better to hear such talk than the local watering hole or inn? Frankly, anywhere people gather is well worth a visit. Hello there, I would like to confess my sins. That was a pretty good start, I would say. Kind of, yeah, did my first dungeon. I honestly expected worse. Like, I expected some type of boss encounter, but I guess there wasn't one. Yeah, got the thief key. Now I can open those doors. Next time, I'm gonna check out the rest of our continent, see if there's any more secret spots. Because I still have to check out the whole eastern side. And then open that teleportal. And find out what's beyond it. Apparently the world is way bigger than I initially thought. I'm having a lot of fun. What can I say? I love Dragon Quest. Love everything about this series. And I'm honestly already looking forward to playing the HD remakes of 1 and 2 as well. And I recently saw during the PlayStation... what is it called? State of Play. They showed a reimagining of Dragon Quest VII, which is also one that I haven't played yet, and it looked pretty cool. And I thought, please also remake Dragon Quest VIII in amazing graphics. That would be really sick. So thanks for watching, and thanks for hanging out with me, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.